Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I again don't have anything much planned for this video. I'm just going to go through a few more kind of little updates on what's happening with my plants, my propagations, that kind of thing, and hopefully just kind of round off some old open-ended videos where I rescued a cactus, and I mean, spoiler alert, it didn't go well. But I just want to kind of close that off and have it so that we're starting fresh, and hopefully I will have a nice planned video for you from next week onwards. This should be the end of my kind of inability to plan, because I've done all the exams that I had. They're out the way. I've just got a little while still to wait until I hopefully can qualify as a sports massage therapist, so that's kind of out the way for now, and fingers crossed I am all up to date. Sorry, there's a cat going mad in the background. Hopefully I will be back on track with YouTube. I am planning to do at least 1 or 2 videos this weekend just to get myself back into the rhythm of things, and kind of brainstorm some ideas. Some of the ideas that you guys left in the comments are really helpful, so I'm really grateful for that. Losing my voice already. So yeah, I will just take you along with me, because there's nothing specific to show you today, so we're just having a little look around at everything. The first thing, probably actually, before we do move on, is my Raven's Easy. Actually, I'm just going to switch this around. My lovely Raven's Easy plant has had a complete growth spurt, so these are in the process of transitioning into kind of a nice black colour, and they were neon green. They come out neon green. This plant I've had for 2 years and it hasn't grown at all, and then I put him in the sun finally and he finally started to grow, so yep, that is positive. I can't remember if I showed the update of this little terrarium last time. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, I can't remember. But we've got little Rhaphidophora Hei there, Hei, I think it's called. He's climbing all the way up the wood. And we have got a little Stingonium albo variegata as well, doing nice in there. And we've got a little, you won't be able to see it, but he's a little Begonia bravoromosa under there as well. So that is all stewing nicely away in this big terrarium, which I got from HomeSense in the UK, which is a bit like TK Maxx, which is a bit like TJ Maxx, etc, etc. All kind of the same thing, I believe. We have got a little terrarium here. This was a terrarium with a purpose, but that purpose has unfortunately not figured out yet, so I will update you what the reason for this terrarium is as and when. And this is just some catnip, of course. And a little cat there. Hello, little cat. I haven't tidied up, so apologies, don't mind the hoover and stuff sitting around. Someone is being a little bit of a pest today, aren't we? Nico? Okay, there is another little mad cat with her mousie. Lucy! Lucy! Psst, psst. Lucy! Okay, this is silly. What are you doing? What are you doing, Lucy? Let's get this mouse. Let's get this mouse. Hey, oh, don't fall down the stairs. Ow, 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 ow. Let's get this mouse. Dunk. Okay, so in here we have a lot of philodendron, emerald, erubescens here, and that is doing nicely. In here I've got a couple of little, what do you call them, wet sticks, I suppose you call them, of Monstera dubia in there because it kind of started to look a bit unhappy. So I chopped up what I had, and the original plant is now kind of recuperating in a propagation box. Got some little begonias there. My beautiful Benetichiba, which is just so easy, so happy, loving life down there. This is a little experiment. My partner Craig has a chili plant. He is called Jose, and he currently has thrips and mealybugs. So we're putting him in here in a quarantine zone, and we've put some biological pest treatments on there. We've put Amblysius cucumaris, because we haven't seen any adult thrips yet, and a couple of ladybirds for the mealybugs. So we'll see what happens with that. Kind of having a bit of a situation over here because we had to get someone in to look at the mattress in this room. I've got a lovely, I think this one, I think is a Philodendron Royal Queen, I think. My little variegated spathiphyllum, a gorgeous Dieffenbachia. So yeah, I will go through this at some point, my IKEA cabinet, but things are kind of just a little bit unhappy in here at the moment, so I need to get this kind of sorted out. And but the Hoyas are all doing great. They're all very happy. And here in the kitchen, on the kitchen windowsill, I've got a load of Begonia erythrophylla propagating in there, just propagating in water because they seem to do a lot better in water, and also some Begonia aldermore because I had to trim mine down because he just kind of, you will have seen if you've watched the videos where I got him, he was just kind of a bit on the battered side from where I had transported him home, so they're just sitting in this north-facing kitchen window. Lucy, are you trying to get some food? Are you trying to get some food? Lucy! Lucy! She looks very suspicious. And you may or may not notice I've done yet another reshuffle of this little area where I've got the grow lights on the begonias. Over here, this chappie is doing very well. So this is my Syngonium podophyllum tri-leaf wonder, and I kind of did some propagations from him at one point, around about, can I figure out where it was? I think it was around about here. Hopefully you can see, yeah, you can see now. And he has just kind of like exploded, so can you see where I've chopped it off there, and everything has exploded out of this node, and he's just doing so well. I'm really chuffed with him, so yeah, that's good. Yeah, this I've got a video coming. I'm going to hopefully convert this into a self-watering pot, potentially with Lechuza pon. I don't really know what I'm doing, so I need to look that up before I do, but all that happened with this was I skipped one watering, and this situation happened. Well, when I say I skipped one watering, I forgot to water him for like a week, and didn't realise he was drying out. So yeah, I'm hoping that won't have a long-term effect. And yeah, things are going well though otherwise. Some little begonias here. The only one I'm worried about at the moment is the Carolinifolia, which is, I don't know. Mind you, I looked at this last night and there was nothing growing out of it, and now we've got a little baby leaflet, so we'll see what happens. And most of these are in some shape or form of recovery. Sorry about the blinking light, that's just because it's LEDs. But yeah, so they're not looking 100%, but they are recovering. So yeah, we're on our way back. I've got some more little propagations here of the Begonia erythrophylla. I can show you here little a little leaf growing there. That's a baby plant. That's another baby plant. My Begonia Marmaduke mother plant appears to have kind of died off, but I've got one propagation of it, and it appears to be coming back quite nicely, so we'll see what happens there. Yeah, this is, I don't think I've ever shown this on YouTube, but this is my little collection of cacti and succulents. They sit here in the south facing window. Yes, I'm sure there was something I was going to show you. Oh yes, I do remember what it was. So this is the cactus that I attempted to rescue. 1 second while I try and focus that. Yeah, this is the cactus that I tried to rescue, and he just kind of, I don't think he's a goner. Which I'm really sad about that. I'll put a link up in the corner to show you the original video, but yeah, he's not made it, sadly, which is a real shame because he was like 40 years old or something. So yeah, a pity. Oh, and some more cacti and succulents. I will do a cacti and succulent collection because I have some really interesting ones at some point. Just not today. And in here we've just got a load of propagations. So things are going really well in the propagating region of things, and I've obviously got my propagation boxes as well. Don't look at this peperomia, he really needs a water. Yeah, and I say I don't know why my peperomias don't survive. It's because I keep forgetting to water them. I have still got my Pinguicula wacer in here. I don't think that's going to focus at all, is it? Let's see. And I also have some Selaginella in there from a lovely Instagram friend called Tom Cranham, and I killed most of it, but as soon as I put it in here it just thrived, so I'm keeping it in here. And the ping seems to be doing really well, and kind of here in the corner is where I've got a lot of Anthurium clarinervium, and they're doing well, and some trailing plants. I will do a proper houseplant tour at some point, just to actually give you a proper look at things. And then we've got Begonia erythrophylla, the velvet peperomia, and I can never remember what it's called. It's like, the name it's sold under is Peperomia velvetri, but that's not the actual name. And Begonia lucerna corallina behind, and my beautiful Monstera deliciosa, Monstera deliciosa Tide Constellation is over there as well. So yeah, so that is pretty much everything in terms of my plants and updates. I definitely do want to do a a houseplant tour at some stage, because I know everyone really likes that. I like watching those. I've got stray hairs everywhere. And this video is just to kind of say, sorry, I'm not quite up to date with things. It's been a very hectic time. Thank you for all your support on the last couple of videos. I really appreciate it, because it's been stressing me out so much that I've kind of lost my momentum with YouTube, because I've been doing so well with it. And I'm sure I jinxed it by saying I was doing well with it, but never mind. So yeah. And if there's anything else that I've forgotten to put an update on, please let me know in the comments. And I will be back to a normal, like either useful or interesting kind of schedule very shortly, hopefully from next week. So stay tuned. And as always, just let me know if there's anything that you really want to see. If there's anything that kind of piqued your interest in these updates, let me know. Yeah, thanks so much for watching and sticking with me through this slightly stressful time of my life, and I will see you again next week. Thanks guys, bye.